Hello students, today we have got English lecture and we have seen the chapter, the name of the chapter was concert is 3.6. We will just revise last time what we read in this chapter. So we seen in this chapter, okay, is a touching story which is written by Shanta Rao. She shows Pandit Ravi Shankar, the sitar maestro, love and generosity for his fans. Now in this lesson we seen there were brother and sister and their name was Smita and Anand. Were music lovers and Pandit Ravi Shankar's fans. Anand was diagnosed with a cancer, hence he could not go to the Pandit's concert. His sister wanted her brother to hear the Pandit's much loved music, but since he was not keeping well, he was not able to go with them to see the concert, uh, which was there. Now we will discuss after this. So in your textbook, come to page number 139. Okay, so in your textbook, page number 39. In the park, people were walking, running, playing ball, doing yogic exercise. Means yogic means doing some yoga exercise, feeding the ducks and eating roasted gram. You know what you mean by roasted gram? When you go to the park, there is a chanawala or shengdana selling roasted chanas and sheng. So some people were eating roasted gram and peanuts. Smita felt alone in the midst. She was lost in her thoughts, so she kept on thinking. Suddenly, a daring thought came to her, and as she hurried home, she said to herself, why not? There is no harm in trying it. So, when she was there in the garden, a thought came to her mind, and she said, let it try it. It would be nice to go to the concert. So she decided it will be a very nice thing to go and watch the concert. I don't know when we'll all get another opportunity to hear Pandit Ravi Shankar. And she kept on thinking, we don't know when we'll get the next opportunity to see the live performance of Pandit Ravi Shankar. She said to her mother later, and the father agreed to get the tickets. So father at last decided I will book the tickets and we will go to watch the concert. The next day, as Smita and the father were leaving for the concert, her brother smiled and said, enjoy yourself. Though the words came out in a painful gasp, lucky you. So Smita's brother Anand said, okay, you all enjoy the concert and you are very lucky people that you are getting the chance of seeing this concert. Sitting beside her father in the gallery. So now they went to the hall and they were sitting in the gallery. Smita heard as in a dream the thundering welcome the audience gave the great master. Then the first notes means in a musical program there are certain notes like which have been performed by the singing by the stars came over the air and Smita felt as if the gates of land of enchantment and wonder were opening by hearing those singing notes. She felt very enchantment and she was very happy. Spellbound, she listened to the unfolding ragas, the slow, plaintive notes, the fast twinkling ones, but all the while the plan she had decided on the evening before remained firmly in her mind. The chance of a lifetime. She hears Anand's voice in every beat of the tabla. Okay, this means what? When the musician was playing the tabla, What Smita was able to hear, she was able to hear a brother's voice. She felt like a brother was playing the tabla. The concert came to an end. The audience gave the artist a standing ovation. So when the concert get over, all the audience in the hall stood up and they gave a standing ovation. Means they stood up and they started clapping. A large, mustached, having a long mustached man made a long boring speech, and after the program there was a boring speech. They came, then came the presentation of bouquets. So when the program was over, when the program gets over, a big celebrities are presented with a bouquet. Then more applause and the curtain came down. The the people began to move towards the exit. Exit means what? Leaving the hall and going. So all people was moving towards the exit. Now was the time Smita wrinkled her way through the crowd towards the stage. So passing through the crowd, she was going towards the stage. Then she went up the step that led to the wings. You know what you mean by the wings? In the hall or backstage of the hall, we have got rooms where all these artists, artists be sitting in that wings. Her heart beating loudly. In the wings, a small crowd had gathered to talk about the evening concert, to help carry bouquets and teacups and instruments. So there were people who were helping this artist. Some were carrying the bouquet of the flowers, some were carrying the teacups, some were carrying the instruments. You know which instruments? Musical instruments. He was there standing with the man who played the tabla for him, the great wizard of music, Ustad Allah Raka. Now see, even this person, this master, Ustad Allah Raka was there. Her knees fell weak, her tongue dry. When you see a big celebrity, you become very weak in front of these celebrities. But she went up and standing before them, her hands folded. Oh, sir, she burst out. So she went in front of them, she joined her hands and she said something. Yes, he asked questioningly but kindly, and the story came pouring out. So she went and she told this master, and Smita told her the story of a brother who lay sick at home and of how he longed to hear him and the ustad play. So she told the story of a brother, what pain he was going through. Will you come to Aunt Sushila's house and play for him? So she requested them to come to Aunt Sushila's house and play a music for him. She asks at the end breathlessly. Please, she begged, please come. So she kept on requesting, please come to my house to play the music. Little girl said the mustached man who had made the long speech, Panditji is busy man. You must not bother him with such requests. So this man said that Panditji is very busy. He does not have time to visit anyone's house. But Pandit Ravi Shankar smiled and motioned him to be quiet. But Panditji looked at that man and said, just be quiet. He turned to Ustad Sahib and said, what shall we do, Ustad Sahib? The Ustad moved the wad of pan. Wad of pan means what? This Ustad was chewing a pan from one cheek to another. Tomorrow morning, we perform for the boy. Yes, he said. So tomorrow morning, we will visit that boy's house and we will play for him. Yes, Panditji replied. It's settled then. It's settled then means now it has been fixed. Next day we'll go to that boy's house and we'll play some music for him. It was very excited. Smita, who came home late that night, Anand was awake, breathing the oxygen from the cylinder. So Anand was awake, and what he was doing, he was breathing the oxygen from the cylinder. Did you know Did you know? Did you hear him? He whispered. I did, she replied. And I spoke to him. And hell, come tomorrow morning with tabla, ustad, and they'll play for you. So Anand said, how was the program? You all enjoyed the program? She said, yes, we enjoyed the program. And then Smita said, tomorrow, ustad is going to come to our house and play for you. And the following morning, Aunt Sushila's neighbors saw two men get out of taxi, which pulled up outside their block. Block means, apartments have got different blocks. So they came to their block. They could not believe their eyes. Is it? It is not possible, they said. Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Alaraka went up the wooden staircase. So, wooden staircase means there were stairs which is made up of wooden. So, they climbed the wooden staircase and knocked softly on the door of Aunt Sushila's apartment. They went in, sat down on the divan. Divan is a kind of bed. So, this these two masters, these two ustad, they went and they sat on the divan by the window and played for the boy, and they played a soft music for the boy, surrounding him with great and beautiful happiness. As life went out of him gently, very gently. So, as they kept on playing the music, the boy's life went out slowly and very slowly. Means the boy Anand was no more. Okay, when this music was going on, his life went out softly. So, so it was a very interesting story, the concert. So students, hope so you have understood the lesson. Now, your English assignment, what you're supposed to do, okay? Do question number one, who said to whom? Then read the following sentence, please do it. Read the text carefully, you will find some words. Do this thing, speciality, personality and explanation. Do question number four. Question number 5, please do it. Question number 6, also do it. Now here, question number 7 and question number 8 has been omitted. So don't do question number 7 and question number 8. Question number 9, choose the appropriate adverb. Please do it. Question number B, rewrite an indirect speech. Please do it. Question number 10 has been omitted. And question number 11, it's just a discussion, just go through it. Is that clear? So students, please complete the English assignment and hope so you have understood the lesson. In the next lecture, we will do little bit of grammar. I will send you the grammar notes. Please copy it and try to understand. Thank you, students.